What to do if you're stuck in your accounting career? Now, a lot of folks do get into the accounting and finance industry, and then they sort of, get to a stage where their career stagnates a little bit. You're not growing as quickly as you want to. You're not getting the job change that you want to get. So in this video, I'll discuss a few different ways of what you can do if your career is stagnating or if you just want to grow faster in the F&A industry. Now, let's talk about careers after finance and accounts. So I'm sure some of you all are in entry-level positions at big fours, or then some of you might be working in mid-sized firms. Some of you all might be in boutique, small firms. So what happens if your career stagnates? Well, if you're someone who's gotten into this industry without a professional qualification, I hate to break it to you, but there's only a certain level to which you can rise, and after that, your growth will sort of stagnate or stop. And the reason for that is because you may be lacking the professional expertise that is needed in order to carry out these roles. I'm sure you know that in India, if you want to operate in the accounting industry, the last word on anything accounting in India is that of a chartered accountant. Ultimately, it's a CA in the organization who will sign off on all the documents. But in the last few years, courses like ACCA, courses like CPA, CMA, they have taken the market by storm. While in India, you might not be able to sign off on certain documents, you obviously have all the expertise that you need in order to keep growing in your role. Most organizations will put 2 or 3 different leads on a project, meaning they will have 2 or 3 different people leading projects, and they don't mind having one ACC or one CPA working with an Indian chartered accountant in most organizations. Of course, at an entry level, this is not a concern. At an entry level, even a chartered accountant will not be signing documents. But as you grow higher in the hierarchy of your organization, it becomes more and more important for you to have a professional qualification. So the very first thing I would say, if your career is growing a little slowly or stagnating, is that you should enroll yourself for a professional qualification. Second, you need to build a stronger network. Now, once again, the reason a lot of MBAs are hired in investment banks is not just for the skill sets, but also for the network that MBA grads will bring with themselves. If you studied at a top school, or if you studied at a good institute, you will obviously have a very strong network, and network that lasts you a lifetime, where you can pick up your phone and you can practically get anything done because of how strong your network is. So that's the second thing you need to look at. Number 3, you need to pick up some additional courses that are relevant to your domain. For example, if you've already pursued a qualification like ACCA and your career is still stagnating a little bit, what you can do is you can pick up a short course. Now, there are various softwares that help you visualize data. Now, obviously, as an accountant or a finance professional, you will be presenting a lot of your work to the management, and you need to come up with innovative ways for the management to be able to make strategic decisions. So there are tools like Tableau, there are tools like Power BI, Business Intelligence that, sort of help you master this. So this is just one example. This is a course you can pick up from anywhere on the internet, and you can learn it, and it will only add value to your career. Number 4 is that you need to understand the trends that are relevant to your industry and learn a little bit more about them. In the previous point, what I was sort of talking about are different softwares and skills that you need to pick up. But now I would recommend that you also get yourself acquainted with whatever is relevant in your industry. What I mean by this is, for example, right now artificial intelligence or AI is really growing quickly in our industry. So if you want to grow faster, obviously possessing knowledge about these trends will help you get there. With that, I hope this has been helpful. A professional qualification will always help you in your career. It will help you grow faster. It will help you skip a few steps, so to say, because of all the knowledge that you have from pursuing one of these qualifications. And if you have any other questions, do get in touch with us. If you're someone who's looking out for their first job and just wants to pursue a professional qualification, we also have a placement team at Zell that can help you out. Thank you for watching.